Hey loves, welcome back again to my channel. I'm called Flavine. If this is your first time here, hi. This year I'm taking another route for my channel. Okay, if you've been here for a while, you'll notice that I like to make immigration related kind of content, trying to help other international students who want to travel and study in Belgium. I'm in Belgium, by the way. But then this year I just want to do something different for my channel. I want to give my opinions on things that I see online. I just want to try different things. So I started my series on video essays, and I had the first episode on passport bros. You can go up here and watch that video. But then this is another segment for my channel. It is called Am I the A-hole? I'm not about to get flagged on this channel. So this particular segment, I get real life experiences online, and then I come and share it with you guys and then give my opinion on it. So this is going to be another segment. I have my video essays, and then I have this other segment asking if you are the asshole in this situation. So today is the first episode of season 1 of asking, am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for not helping out a struggling friend? Let me get comfortable. So it says, okay, to set the stage, my friend and I, both female, just barely into our 30s. I have a 2-year-old son and she has a not quite 1-year-old son. My husband and I intend to try to have more than one child, so we kept all of the clothes, bassinet, car seats, pushchair, etc. stuff that our son has grown out of. My friend, called her Sarah, came to dinner with her family on Wednesday. Her son made a mess of his clothes, and I guess they didn't have any spares in his baby bag. So I offered for Sarah to borrow some of my son's stuff. I took her to the loft, and I have boxes and vacuum sealed bags of my son's stuff that he's outgrown. She asked a couple of questions about what I have, but nothing out of the ordinary. I let her pick an outfit from the 9 to 12 month box and left it at that. At the time, she just said thank you, and the evening carried on normally. This morning, she sent me a long text about how, given the fact that my husband and I are better off than her and her family is struggling with debts, I should have helped her out by giving her the stuff my son doesn't use anymore. She called me unfeeling and a snob too. It's the entitlement for me. I'm really shocked by all of this. I'm a stay-at-home mom while Sarah and her husband each earn what my husband does. While I'm sure that they could maybe have debts, I don't understand her vitriol towards me. I never knew they were struggling or needed help, and I certainly didn't intend to show off by showing her the stuff we have packed away. Am I being an asshole? So most of these stories, I get them from Reddit. Guys, if you think that Twitter is a crazy place, you need to try Reddit. My goodness. I don't know what I was setting myself with when I downloaded that app, signed and joined communities. The streets of Reddit are wild with these scenarios. Anyway, let me give what I think. So this is the scenario. So basically, the person who wrote this story is explaining that she has a friend, we're going to call her Sarah, and she is a stay-at-home mom, and she and her husband have decided that they're going to get another child. They're going to try for another baby. So most of her son is, I think she said 2 years. So she has a 2-year-old son, and definitely he has outgrown some things. So she has packed these things, kept them somewhere in her home, hoping that the new child that she's going to give birth to will get to use some of those things. And then her friend Sarah came over to have dinner with them, and then their son spilled food on his dresses, and because they didn't have any spare, she took her friend down to the area where she had saved these boxes of dresses that her 2-year-old son has outgrown, and then she told her friend to get an outfit out of the clothes that she had saved. The evening went well, and then the next day the friend is sending her a long text. So let me read again. She said, this morning she sent me a long text about how, given the fact that my husband and I are better off than her and her family is struggling with debts, I should have helped her out by giving her the stuff my son doesn't use anymore. She called me unfeeling and a snob too. Now when I read this line, the first thing that came to my head was the level of entitlement. Personally, I don't know if it's something that works out with everybody. I don't care the situation that I'm in. I don't care how low that I am. I'm looking for the nice words to put this whole thing. I don't care the situation of my life. I don't care how low I am presently in my life. I will never be entitled to what somebody has. I don't even feel entitled to what my parents have to do for me. So imagine me not feeling entitled to the people that brought me on this earth, and then now I'll be feeling entitled to a friend. I will never feel entitled to a friend for them not doing something for me. Never. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just personally, because I don't care no matter how broke I am, and then I see my friend having millions. I don't feel entitled. If I feel like I need something from my friend, I will communicate. I'll be like, please, can you help me with this? And even if they say no, I will still not fight it, okay? Yeah, there are some circumstances that we can understand that, okay, your friend is actually just being wicked, okay, then you know how to deal with such people. Maybe deal with them at arm's length, or not be friends with such people. But then again, feeling entitled to what another person has, I cannot relate. I can't. I believe in working for my own things. If you want to help me, fine. If you don't want to help me, that's okay. And then the fact that she has to say that her friend and her husband are better off than them, and her family is struggling with debt. I don't know if Sarah ever opened up to her friend saying that, oh, my husband and I are in debt. And then for you to just, I don't like people like this. I don't like people who tell you that, oh, you and your husband are doing better, so you guys should be the ones to be helping us, or you should be the one. I don't like things like that. And by the way, you can never conclude about the situation of somebody, okay? It's just like being abroad and everybody thinks that automatically you have money. Your money, you are rich, so anytime they can always call you, reach out to you to ask for money and all of that. I don't like it when people make generalizations of things that they are not aware of. Sarah's friend is a stay-at-home mom, so how is it that you come to the conclusion that they are better off than you and your husband? And she mentioned that Sarah and her husband are working full-time, and then she said I should have helped her out by giving her the stuff my son doesn't use anymore. She called me unfeeling and is snob too.
Be nice.
I'm trying to be nice.
It take you that long?
I'm still finding the words to be nice. I don't want to sound too harsh, but then I just feel like, sincerely, I don't know how you guys relate with your friends, but then if I go to my friend's place and I see that she has something that probably I would need, I will not immediately think in my head that, oh, because my friend knows that I need this thing, my friend should just give me. It just shows that you guys don't know how to communicate, because if I go to my friend's house and she has things in abundance that I think that I need, I will open my mouth and say it. I'll be like, oh, hey girl, please, can I have one or two of this thing, or I'm struggling with this, can you help me with this? It will be better than assuming in your head that your friend should automatically know that you needed those dresses and then she didn't give you, and then you go on to call her names like unfulfilling and a snob. It just screams entitlement. It's not something that I like to sign up for. I like people that if you need something and you see that I have it, open your mouth and ask me. And then I'm sure that if Sarah had asked her friend, she would then give her friend the opportunity to explain that, oh Sarah, I'm keeping these dresses because my 2-year-old son has outgrown them, and then I and my husband, we have plans for another child. Maybe that is why I'm keeping these things. You see, it will avoid a lot of these things. But then personally, because I always try to give people second chances, I like to understand. I will not just flare up when I see messages like this. I will not just get up and start shouting or screaming and telling you that you're entitled. I will make you understand. I'll be like, okay, I understand your point. I didn't know that you guys were going through debt because it's not something you told me. I'll also make you understand I'm trying to keep these things for maybe the child that God blesses me with in the future, so that I will not have to buy new baby things. Mind you, I don't have a child, but I know how expensive baby things are. Okay, I've helped my aunties, cousins raise children, okay, so I know how expensive baby things are, and children outgrow things so quickly, so you are always on your toes having to buy things. So I'll just explain to my friend that, okay, maybe the reason I'm keeping these things so that, you know, in the future I don't have to buy other things, because like she said, she's a stay-at-home mom, which basically means that she's not working, she's not bringing in any income. And then another thing, even though I like to play nice and calm, to be the devil's advocate, if after I explain myself and then you don't understand, I'm not going to be that nice the next time, because what I believe is that don't have kids if you don't have the money to take care of them, especially in this 2023. Do not have children when you know that you cannot take care of them. I know that things happen, okay? Things happen. Yeah, some situations are unavoidable. I know we can excuse those ones. But then if you know that you are married, you and your husband, you plan to have children, please don't have children that you cannot take care of. It's the entitlement for me. Like, why are you feeling entitled to what your friend has? I don't know. Am I the only one feeling this way? Please let me know in the comment section if I'm overreacting, okay? Or if this is just something that it can happen to anybody. But then I'm not somebody who gets entitled to what my friends have. Yeah, but then again, like I was saying, it's good to explain, like make them first of all understand that you understand their situation, but then give them reasons why you are doing what you are doing, so that for me it also makes them feel like you acknowledge their message, but then it shuts every form of entitlement in the future, you get. But then again, it just shows how a little bit greedy Sarah is, because from the message you can clearly see that the friend is explaining that both Sarah and her husband earn double of what she the friend and her own husband earn. So if Sarah and her husband are earning double, why can they not afford some of the things that they have? For me, it's just like you're just trying to use your friend to get free stuff. You shouldn't look at what your friend has and the first thing that kicks into your head is you should have. I just hate people like this, okay? So you come to your friend's house, you see this thing, and then your friend offers to give you one outfit to change for your son, and then you go home, the next thing you're texting your friend is, you should have given me, guys, just picture this scenario, okay? Just picture this scenario. You should have given me the dresses. Yeah. And then she called her friend names, guys. It's I cannot deal with some things like this. And I also understand if maybe after this the friend doesn't want to be friends with Sarah again, because it's something I can do. I will just distance myself from you, okay? I don't know how to cut people off. It's hard for me. I'll just distance myself from you. I will know how to deal with you, and I'll be careful with the things that I say around you or show you after this, because it just shows that the next time I may tell you that maybe I'm earning this or this thing is happening to me, and you automatically think that, okay, because this thing is happening to me or I'm earning like this, I should be doing this for you. And by the way, if you have debts, it's not in your friend's place to help you pay your debts, okay? If your friend wants to help you, fine, but you rubbing off on your friend like, oh, we have debts. Your friend did not put you up with those debts. It's not your friend who caused you to be in debt, okay? So trying to, you know, emotionally blackmail your friend, calling your friend names, is really something that I don't like, okay? It's not something that I enjoy. Anyway, that is the first scenario. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that the friend is greedy and entitled like I think? Do you think that I'm just overreacting? What is your opinion about friends like this? What do you think that Sarah's friend should do? Because for me, she's asking, am I the asshole? In this situation, I don't think that she's the asshole. In fact, I think that Sarah is the one who is an asshole. But then I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And if you've been following me, you know that, see guys, my hair is growing, my natural hair is good. I'm actually trying to keep my natural hair. I'm trying, but I'm at the verge of relaxing my hair, but I'm trying, okay? And my hair is growing and I'm loving it. And I am going to see you guys in the next one. But before we go, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share with your friends, whoever it is that you think will love stories like this. Let us hear what they have to say about this, okay? And yeah, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye.